Now we're going to show you a grip size by core region. The original research, we were looking at one grip size. But what we learned was that the upper core player has a smaller size, a middle core player has a little bit bigger, and the lower core player has the largest size. So we have set up grips here for Jay's different sizes. We're going to show you how to check yours on your own as you choose. So Jay, if you'd go into a lower core stance width. Now, if you've seen some of our videos, great way to test your hip line is whether your thumbs meet. I don't think your thumbs are going to meet here, which is not a bad thing, by the way, because you haven't planked, right? So even if your thumbs don't meet, so go ahead and set up, Jay. And you can see, Jay, your hips are actually a little, closed, huh? Or open?
Probably open.
Okay, once you let your arms just relax and swing. Yeah, you can see you're pretty much all over the place. Left hand wants to go in, right hand going out.
Yep.
Okay, so Jay's not going to move. I'm going to hand him his upper core grip size.
Low core.
I'm sorry, low core. Thanks, Jay. He's going to keep me on track. And Jay, don't worry about power spots. Don't worry about complementary grip. But I want you to get your hands on the club.
Okay.
So this is what, if you have the right stance width and the proper size grip, you'd see how symmetrical Jay's spine angle and thigh angle look. And we're also now going to check his thumbs. They also will get you symmetry, and I'll let your arm swing, Jay. So the planking exercise we've shown you is great for the body, good for golf, just great for core health, picking up distance, but it's not necessary. Let's do that one more time, Jay. So go ahead and get set. And I'll take the club and let your arms swing. Well, they match, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and Jay, I want you to stand tall. So Jay hasn't planked. Go ahead and get in your low core setup and bend forward. And you'll notice now that is, so what this grip size has done, it will actually create symmetry. Let your arms swing there, Jay. And you can see his arms and hands don't track. Now, without Jay moving, I'm going to give him his mid-size grip size, but he's in a low core stance width. So go ahead and get set. So this is how important grip size is by core region. I can see what just happened. I'll take this. And now, Jay, let your arms and hands swing. They don't even.
Yeah,
it's actually close. Worse than not planking, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Jay's mid-core stance width. We have those here. And I'm just going to lay those right over the top here, Jay. Now he's in his mid-core stance width. I'm going to give him, so once you bend forward and let's check your hands, see how they line up. They're off still, right?
Yeah, right's a little in front of the left.
Okay. And they're not going to track. So this is Jay's mid-size grip. It's not a mid-size grip, but it fits his hands for his mid-size core region. And now I'll take the club. And now his thumbs line up beautifully. He hasn't seen this before.
That's great.
That's the beauty of this video. Let's do that one more time. Go ahead and get set. He's not setting pressure points, not setting anything. So the good news is students can, as long as you have your right grip size and your right stance width for your dominant core region, let him swing. And now they'll track beautifully.
It's amazing.
So if he steps out of that, though, if he doesn't have the proper stance width, grip size is still fits his mid-core, but it doesn't fit. And you can see that his hands are way off.
Went the other
So,
way.
yeah. And they're not predictable yet. They will be in the months, years ahead, but they're not predictable yet. Really doesn't matter at this point clinically, because all we're concerned about is fitting the right grip size to the proper core region. So you can see the difference in these sizes. That's low core, that's mid core, and now the one that fits Jay's upper core, we're going to go get the upper core strip that has all of his upper core stance widths. I'll lay these out. Now we had grip size is really the oldest research that I've done. It was in the early 90s. We were beginning to explore grip size, and we've had it on the shelf because we only had one size in those days, and now we're realizing that as long as you have the proper grip size and it fits the core region, the upper core player, what grip size is doing, we'll go back through this in just a moment. We'll start with this one, and Jay, this is Jay's upper. Now you'll notice what happens if you've been watching where his weight goes at address. You'll notice he's more forward, his angles are different here. Where's your weight, Jay?
On my toes.
Balls of feet or
Balls
toes?
of the feet.
Balls of feet, so they're forward. So what grip size is doing is not only squaring the core, it's moving heel to toe balance. So you want to be in a great starting position for your core region. You can see how they track, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's have you go ahead and step to another number that isn't upper core. So again, stance width is absolutely critical. And you have, Jay has 6 choices of stance widths here for his upper core. You're going to find that. And now he's way off. Hips are closed, and now that's going to be your inside-out path. So it's going to change path. It's going to change your. It's going to set you up for injury. So Jay, one more time. Listen. What we're going to do now is, if you go into a stance width for upper core, I want you to watch his weight distribution as he sets up. Jay's not trying to do anything. He's not setting any particular grip. You can have 10-finger grip if you want, as long as you have the right grip size. You won't have the power. They line up, and your weight's balls and feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we're going to go to mid-size. So I'm going to pull this strip out. And that's his those are his mid-size stance widths. So on your results page, you'll see you have lower, middle, and upper. And if you'd go to a mid-size, mid-core grip. Now, where's your weight?
Just in the middle, kind of like not at the balls of the feet and not at the center of the arch, right in the middle.
Okay. But you can also see, if you watch his head position, his body movement as he assumes different grips. So he's moving heel to toe and he's getting everything squared up. And you can see by the arm swing and the path. Easiest way to check, it's easier than the bar now, is to put your check with your thumbs. You have to really be relaxed. If you're doing this, I would encourage you to close your eyes, because you'll purposely try and line those thumbs up. So Jay, go to wherever you want to go. Okay. Now watch the change in his body. And you can see, I can see from here his weight's moving. Where is it now, Jay?
Back.
How far back is it?
Center of the arch is about here, maybe an inch back towards the heel.
Okay. Center of the arches and toward the heel. So we're looking at anywhere from 25 to 130 difference in mils. 1 mil being 1 inch in these grip sizes. But you can see how the proper size grip matching the proper the core region stance width set the posture. And what we find is we can increase power by setting the power spots in the middle finger. The launch monitor data show that our dispersion pattern becomes very, very narrow when the grip fits. When the grip doesn't fit, we see left and right. Now we start to see the ball center. If you want power in straight, then you set the power angle at the top, you set the pressure points, you set the complementary grip, and all of those multiply to greater power. Anything I missed, Jay?
I don't think so. I'm still pretty dumbfounded by all of this since it's so new, but not.
Yeah, Jay, this is Jay's first view of this. So, okay. Thanks, Jay.
That's what I want to hit balls.
Let's get